So what you're describing is the cycle of coaching without describing it in so many words, but I'll break it down so everybody could understand this. But basically, the first step is intellectual curiosity. Is somebody thinking, I grew up loving Curious George. I think it's like the coolest thing. I loved it, right? I loved all these other cartoons, but Curious George was just this idea of like, cool, let's call 911 and see what happens. And then you learn about you should write with the yellow hat. Exactly. And so you just learn all these things through exploration, and you can't explore if you're not curious. So everything starts with intellectual curiosity. And the second part is this aha moment. This what we call the first mental change. So you have intellectual curiosity that explores the world and creates what's called discovery. And then you have this moment of like new information. You take a known to a unknown and you try to connect them. And now you have this awareness around new information. And then they basically are buying into that decision through a level of change. That change starts with a mental change. So there's a mental change that happens that says, I want to do it, but I haven't done it yet. And then there's the commitment. The third aspect of it is commitment. I've committed to doing something. That 3-phase process that you go through is all done without action. The next step is the commitment to the change through committing to the action. Once you commit to the action, the coach's job is to meet you with where you are and then get you to where you want to be. And then your job is to create a map for them, which is a better journey. It's a little bit faster and a little bit cheaper, a little bit more affordable instead of the risk to their life, so you can have a better experience. And then your job is to close that gap.